Alright, it's yet again another edition of the 365 Vision, of course with your boy DJ GYG, your step aside Kaidon, what you made of, and of course we are yet with another artist, a very vibrant talent that we look for in this musical industry, and as always I bring to you the finest. And as Vision 365, we take a clip of what is about to come, and when we are back we'll introduce to you the artist that we are hosting today.
Big busy on it, we no go fader. Baby the way fire, umabuka ngati chimbili bili. Ya hotter than summer, palama patu beba bili. Baby the way fire, ngati chimbili bili.
Okay, welcome back. It's Vision 365, and in case you haven't seen our videos, you can go on our YouTube page, that is DJ Shtambo at YouTube, or DJ GYG YouTube channel. You can subscribe and watch all our videos, Vision 365. Or you can go on our Facebook page, it's DJ GYG or GYG Mwanob Zambar. You can also find DJ Shtambo on Facebook pages, all kinds of social medias. Just type the keyword is DJ GYG or DJ Shtambo, the director. And of course, this edition we are with the man himself, one they call Mr Openit, J-Mafia. Welcome.
Thank you so much, brother man.
Sure, I'm happy that you accepted to my call. It has been so difficult to find people on this show.
Yeah.
Man, thank you for coming.
I feel blessed to be here, man.
Thank you.
Greetings to them viewers out there.
Sure.
Bless up.
Wow. Who is J-Mafia?
J-Mafia is a dancehall artist. Yeah, I'm a dancehall artist basically. Yeah, I do a little bit of R&B, some soulful jam. I'm a dancehall artist. So I was coming from the Upper Belt. Yeah, in Kingsway. Yeah, Lusaka, Chirundu.
Yeah.
Like that.
I've seen much of you in Chirundu. I've also seen you working with Big Busy, KB, some big names in Lusaka, Lecture Master, the ghetto youth. What is happening to you at the moment? What is on the plate? What do people expect?
Well, actually, I've been working on different projects. I'm having different collabs which are yet to drop, and I'm just having a lot of fun.
Alright.
People should expect a lot of videos this year. Yeah, and by the way, I'm signed under K-Honey. Yeah, I was signed in 2016. Yeah, by Big Busy.
Oh.
So we formed our sub-label under K-Honey, which is called Starlight Music.
Oh.
Yeah. So like Big Busy is our CEO, is the one signing me.
Okay.
And I've been working with him for quite some time, and he's still my boss.
Okay, now before we go much into what we expect with your musical, or what we are looking forward to see, because really I've listened to a lot of collabs. You're one of the, I don't know, I don't want to flatter you, but you're one of my favorite singers when you do your music or your R&B. Let's get back a little bit. Is this talent from birth, or it was just something else, like what is happening in Zambia today or in Africa, to say, I felt to be a doctor, I felt to be a lawyer, or I really tried to do a little bit of music? How did this come up?
Oh, thank you. I've been a fan of Zambian music since I was a kid, and I've been singing.
Okay.
Been singing here and there. I've been inspired by Danny Kai.
Awesome.
Yeah, it's my love inspiration. And when I was a kid, I could vibe to his music, singing along and stuff. It's just perfecting my style and everything. I already discovered my talent then. I had a chance to record my first song in 2010.
Wow.
Yeah, it was produced by Mr Stone from Lusaka. Yeah. So music is not the only thing I can do. Yeah, I've got skills in different fields. I'm just too passionate about music. Yeah. So I love music. Music is what I feel like it's the only thing I can do. But I'm skilled in different fields.
Oh, good. And family, is the family that kind of a family where I come from, where they say you can never do anything in music, man? stop that, concentrate in agriculture or do this. How is the family like has comes to you or to your talent supporting you?
I think from the time when I was in grade, sorry, like the time I was in my early teenage, they were not really in support. I convinced them the time they watched my video first on TV. I appeared on TV back in 2012. Yeah, that was the first show for me. Like, I convinced them to believe in what I do. Yeah, so from that time, they've just been watching me and support. Like this time, I have full support from my family, and I feel blessed to have them. You know, they really support and believe in me.
Okay, but that's encouraging to know, and it's so good whenever we have a family that is in support of what we want to do. So I think what really baffles me today when I look at young talent like you, I've seen you like you said, you started way back in 2010 till now you're still recording. Have you ever had an album dropped yet?
Like I've released a lot of songs. Yeah, from the time I started the music. Like if I was to compile them, maybe I would need about 3 to 4 albums.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've not yet done an album. I might release something this December. Yeah, this very year I might drop an album.
Alright, because usually what comes into my mind, if like in Africa when we say there was an album that was dropped, that means a certain company or a certain individual came in and decided to help, like putting in sponsorship. Now my thing is, you have been recording since 2010. Have you ever come across somebody who would say, let's help your music, let's drop an album, let's put it on the market right there, let's try to sell it? Or maybe it's an issue of online business. How has it been like? Of course, I know the challenges that you face, but what is so difficult for you to drop an album?
Like I would say it's not really difficult for me to drop an album. Sometimes it depends on what works for you at the end. Yeah, so I'm strategically planning to drop an album this December. And nobody has ever approached me to say, oh, drop an album and give you this amount of money. Or just to say, oh, here are the monies, work on an album, do whatever. And mostly we just help ourselves. Yeah, like Big Busy will come in, some family members and stuff. It's just a small step, Yeah, so I don't have a sponsor, I would say.
Alright, Vision 365 with DJ GYG, and of course I'm with the big man here, J-Mafia Mr Openit. As we continue talking about this one, let's see a clip of what J-Mafia has done before.
Oh my baby, you are so beautiful, you are so wonderful.
Alright, welcome back, and of course I'm sure you enjoyed that clip from one Mr Openit, J-Mafia, the brother man. Of course, we talked about challenges. Let me just get straight to it. What challenges are you facing in the musical industry, as in Zambia or as in Africa?
I'll just talk about Zambia. Yeah, I don't have to complain too much about it. Yeah, I think the main issue is piracy.
Okay.
Yeah, like we don't have a reliable distribution company for music, which is strict to say no pirates, we're just supporting what is ours. And I think that's what we should really work on. And I would love to see my Zambian artists being treated the same way we treat outsiders,
I'll tell you this, I was in a vehicle, a friend's vehicle. Please don't take me to call the police.
Yeah.
I was in a friend's vehicle just a few days ago, traveling from Kafue up to Shirundu. I was listening to your music. The guy just have almost all the collection of your music. And I was like, wow, you know this guy says, yeah, he's one of our locals. I mean, it's J-Mafia. And I loved listening to it, and I was so touched that this guy follows you and he doesn't know much about you. He just says, I love this music. Okay, now I'm looking at it. I was like, how did you acquire the music? I was like, or somebody sent to me by WhatsApp, you know, things like that. So I think I understand when you get to that point to say piracy and things like that. But what measures are you thinking that can be put in place for us or for you to protect your music, or for you to at least at the end of the day realize some fans from this music that is just going around?
Okay, I think what can really help us is about media. This time around, we need to use social media wisely. I think we're going to reach far when we follow the right steps on how we can do our social media stuff. Like for me, if you upload my video, even the video I did 10 years ago, you have no rights to upload it on your YouTube channel. Yeah, that content has to be on my stuff, you know, like on my YouTube show. Yeah, so like we need to put it into consideration. We have no rights to upload people's stuff on our own YouTube channels. Let's respect their work. If we want to stream, we can stream on their channels, whereby we increase the numbers and everything. That's one thing. And I think we should even get used to buy online, like online purchases of albums and stuff. Yeah, those are the stuff we need to put into consideration, and make sure do not allow copy, paste stuff. Yeah, you have this song. Boy, send it for Bluetooth. No, like we're downgrading ourselves. Let's just support, stream and download music. That's the way to go. Let's support Zambia. We don't have another Zambia apart from this. So let's be proud of ours. Let's be proud of our local musicians. That's the way to go.
Definitely. That's a personal conscious kind of feeling there, where you just have to support Zambian music without, you know, thinking of who is going to gain at the end of the day. But we are going to help our boys. Away from music a little bit, private life. Are you married?
No, I'm not married.
He's single.
Yeah, man.
If you want to get to him, call me, watch my videos, find out about Mo, our duo hygiene. Definitely you will get to open it, Mr. J-Mafia. Of course, how about the family, like where you are born from, like who is still there? Is everybody still alive?
I lost my dad back in 2015, when I was still in school. And my mom is still there. Though I'm not at my parents' house, but she's my neighbor, I would say.
Oh,
yeah. So when I'm in Lusaka, we neighbor, just neighbors with mom.
Okay.
You know, I'm the last born, so couldn't get too far from my mom.
Wow.
Yeah.
Okay, that's a good part to know. That's a good part to know. Of course, your mom will get to watch this video, and of course she'll be happy that you are definitely trending on the social media. Like we have always said, social media would sometimes kill us or sometimes promote us. Like this program, for instance, people watch it and will say, okay, we want to get the music, we want to find Mr. J-Mafia's music. How can people access your music?
They are certain, like, I'll take you back a little bit. But like back from 3 months ago, going back, I wasn't on these digital platforms. Like my songs were not uploaded on Spotify, blah blah blah, blah and those other stuff. So some of my works are still on free downloads. Okay. Yeah, people can still download for free. Yeah. And once you just search for J-Mafia or J-Mafia music, different links will show on Google. You can easily download for free. But if you want to stream, I would advise you to stream though. You can easily go to YouTube, you watch and subscribe just like that. You comment where necessary, and again, you can stream Spotify, Apple Music and stuff. My songs are there. Even on Boomplay, you can search for J-Mafia. I have a compilation I just dropped some 2 weeks ago. You can stream my music from there. In order to support me.
Alright, J-Mafia, Mr. Openit. When next do we expect from you to drop something new, or in the next 2 years from now, where do we expect you to be? In the next 2 years from now, what do we expect from you? Where do you think you're going to be? What are you planning to do?
Yeah, I've got big plans, you know. And I believe the way I am right now isn't the way I was even 9 months ago, 10 months ago, even a year ago, I wasn't like this. Yeah, so like there's been a huge transformation concerning my music career, and I believe 2 years from now I'll be huge. Yeah, just be on the lookout. We have awesome waves coming up. You know, just open it.
Alright, now J-Mafia, you've been recording like since 2010 to 2021. That's like 11 years now in the music industry.
Yeah.
Any upcoming who's coming to the studio today, record something, gets it on social media like we have done, and people start respecting that person. How do you maintain this quiet life where you're not found in those scandals, being found in clubs or drunk, ladies drinking, excess abuse of alcohol? What can you tell the upcoming today?
Actually, it's crazy. Like the way I hear, like I would say, we come into music with different reasons. Yeah, we are the wrong way. Actually, they want to make money. They are willing to do whatever it takes as long as they're getting something at the end. And there are those people that do music passionately, like I do music from, it comes deep down from my heart, and I feel like it's something I should do. Yeah, in a real life. And the only thing I love about myself is that I put music first before whatever. As you can see, I don't smoke, I don't drink. It's just for me to maintain that relevancy on what I do. So I would advise someone out there, if you're still pushing, please try to stay away from all those stuffs. You can't smoke, drink. It might work for you, but at the end your picture won't be respected. You know, if I'm drunk and I'm proposing a show to you, definitely you buy me beer and I'll perform.
Yeah,
because that's the picture I'm putting on there. So let's respect our craft, and the picture we put is equivalent to what people are gonna respond to us.
Definitely.
Yeah, so that's about it. Let's have respect for what we do. Before it pays us off, let's respect our hustle.
Okay, much respect to you,
Yes.
my brother, man.
Yes.
Just like you have heard it, of course, the light dimming on us, of course, that's the sign that we need to wrap up the show. And just like you have heard from Mr. Openit, J-Mafia, the man with the golden voice, I would like to say, man, my brother, man, thank you very much for coming. Thank you very much. And to all the people, you should definitely watch us on YouTube and watch us on all kinds of social media. Get our videos and enjoy this program. But we have a tradition here. Before you go, you need to do something like my favorite part that you did with what was that song? What was that song, Mr. Director? Can you remind me again? Girl, you at my heart. I mean, you can do that. Let's do it for us. Let's do that.
Girl, you touch my heart when you whine like that. Nshakule kole mpaka ngwate mutech. Girl, you touch my heart when you whine like that. Holy Shakule kole mpaka ngwate mutech. Nei Bumba.
Okay, Junko Swazu Jakab, and that was it from Mr. Openit, J-Mafia on 365 Vision. It's a program that is being brought to you by the man himself, one DJ GY Jimano Zamba, alongside my director behind the cameras, one DJ Chitambo. Until next time, we will bring to you another artist. But as for this week, it was this one. Thank you very much for being with us. Watch and subscribe to our channel. Thank you. Bless up.